welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to start on the floor for a grounding hip flexor and groin stretch. For the first position, place your feet together, let your knees fall out to the side, keeping your body upright, giving your feet a gentle pull inwards to your groin. You're going to feel the inner thighs really open up. Once you've found your position, you're going to gently tuck your chin into your chest and lean inwards. Take a few breaths in this position, tucking your chin into your chest, letting the head fall, and letting the knees fall out to the sides. Slowly release the position, bringing your body upright, separating the feet. And from here, you're going to open up your legs as wide as you can on the floor, keeping them straight. So take your time, open up the feet, make sure you have enough room, and try to place your hands in front of you, leaning inwards. If your lower back hurts, place them behind you to give yourself a little push. If you have no discomfort in the lower back, feel free to bring those hands forward and see how far you can reach forward. Make sure you don't bend your knees, keep your legs straight, feeling the hamstrings come in as well as the groin. And take a few breaths holding this position. For the next position, we're going to lay on our backs, so you're going to slowly make your way back up, bring the legs together, and lay with your back flat on the floor, and your feet opened up as wide as you can. Your knees are bent, but your feet are as wide as they can, and let the knees fall to one side. So they're falling in the same direction, and you're going to feel your hips and your groin open up. Make sure your shoulders stay flat on the floor and they're not lifting. If you'd like, place your hands behind your head to ensure the arms and the shoulders stay flat. Take a couple deep breaths, holding this position. Now you're going to slowly lift the knees off the floor and let them fall in the other direction, feeling a pull in your hip flexors and your groin. Again, ensure that those shoulders stay flat on the ground and you're not lifting or twisting. Feeling a pull in the groin and the hip, feel free to have your hands behind your head to ensure the upper body stays flat. And take a few breaths, holding this position. Take your final deep breath in this position, slowly bringing the knees back up, walking the feet together, close to your butt, and let the knees fall to each side, opening up as wide as you can, connecting the feet, taking deep breaths in this position. We're going to remain in this pose for a couple more breaths. So take your time, inhale with your nose, exhale with your mouth, Take your final deep breath here. And on the exhale, bring the knees back up together and slowly make your way onto a kneeling position. You're going to open up the knees as wide as you can again and sitting on the feet, walking your way down into a child's pose, but giving a big emphasis on keeping the knees as wide as you can today, feeling the hips and groin come in, letting your forehead and forearms fall on the ground. Close your eyes and take a couple deep breaths here. We're going to stay in the position for a moment to really ground ourselves and take a moment to breathe. Take your final deep breaths here, inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth. Slowly walk your way up into the middle of your mat or the floor where you have a lot of room for the next position. Take your time walking your way up, and you're going to go onto your knees here, keeping them shoulder width apart, sticking one leg out to the side, fully extending that leg, keeping it straight, and leaning towards it. You're going to feel your inner thigh come in the more you lean towards that leg. Keep your body upright and take some deep breaths here, holding the position. Slowly return back to center and stick your other leg out to the side, leaning towards it, keeping it straight, feeling a stretch in your inner thigh. Again, keeping the body upright, take your deep breaths here. Take your final deep breath and slowly move back to center to finish up the practice. Thank you so much for taking a moment out of your day to follow along today's practice, and I will see you again next week. Thanks for following.